Hey everyone. Um, as promised, I did keep going with this. I had a few thoughts on it offline. Got it working is the short version. This sieve is now working. So we can probably get rid of a bunch of code here that doesn't matter. So if I have a look here at our local version, you can see I've ramped this up to 5 million, page 5 million. It takes a little while to load, granted, but it does actually load. That actually wasn't taking this long last time. There we go. And then, to be fair, on the live site, I haven't gone to that page. It'll never actually load. My browser crashes first, but we can see on the 500,000th page, it matches production. So I'm pretty happy with that. And to give you an idea of the speed difference, if I refresh that, that's 1, 2, let's call that 2 seconds. This is more than 2 seconds. I'm not going to sit here counting, but it's taking a while. So, yeah, just see that in action. Wait, yep. I mean, you get the point. It takes too long, and then it finally loads. Whereas this, again, 2 seconds. Cool. So I should probably tidy up some of this. What have we got? I deleted a thing. I deleted another thing. I think that was to do with our try into, where I was trying to do some 64-bit stuff. I've updated our tests as well. So I've tried to do a better job of guessing how many numbers we actually need to put into the sieve. So I've improved the tests and given some fairly descriptive variable names. Won't trouble you with it too much, but the point is this hopefully reads a little better now, makes a little bit more sense. What else did I do? Oh yeah, the big 32-bit problem we were having. So I've just put a limit in so it only goes up to the square root instead of going all the way up to whatever it was doing. Or square root plus 1 actually. So that now means we don't run into this 32-bit limit issue here. I guess eventually if we went into the billions we would, but that doesn't really matter. So I think we should commit this because it's working, right? So we got rid of this square root max 32-bit thing. We don't need that anymore. That it was a nice error message at the time, but again that's gone. That again, this all relates to us replacing that constant. Yes, we replaced the constant. So replaced constant. So replaced 32-bit constant and fixed out of bounds errors, i.e. square root optimization. Cool. Let's push that. And there was something else I was going to do. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed it yet. Maybe there was more to do. Oh yeah, we can add some links there. So where that says yeah, where that says 10,000, we can chuck a few more of these in place. So 100,000, million, maybe we'll want to do 10 million. Take us to, yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. So just test that. That down a bit. Okay, so that is, I guess, 100,000. 2, 3, 1, 2. That's the 100,000th prime number. Fine, millionth. That takes a little longer, doesn't it? Check I got that right. That's 4. That's 4 plus 1. That's 4. Oh, that should be another. Be another on there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's reload that. Okay, 100,000th. I click that and it's maybe 10,000, 100,000. Okay, it is simply that. There we go. I hold my eyes open to check I don't blink and miss it. I must have blinked and missed it. Hold my eyes open. Oh, this is actually hurting. Come on. No, I had to blink. I had to blink. Although it gives this pointer as a hand, so maybe we'll know once this is done because the hand will have gone away. I think that last one's too big. It's going to have to go. Yeah, let's just stop. So let's ditch that. And then I think we can commit that. Yeah, include this. Added links to what did we get up to? 1 million? Millionth prime number. Cool. So we should also be able to delete some stuff. So this N100 prime thing, that can go. We don't need that anymore. Then I think we can get rid of the tests for that. Okay, so of this to do, we actually did number 2. That's done. That. Oh, a different page is referencing that method. That's a shame. I've lost the ability to click. I used to be able to just like click on a page and it would load. Good old line 627. And what's this? 10th prime. Oh, I see. So this is in use here. Okay, this must be the cruncher page, right? So must be this page here. Oh, I haven't got my test server running. Let's have a look at the live site just for a second. Let's say I add that. Too large to check for primality. All right, can you tell me if the number 7 is prime? 4th prime number. Yeah, that must be what this is for. 10th prime, right? This comes back with a list of primes. For any 0, max prime. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is returning a list of primes. Probably, I'm going to guess, only the first 100. And if I find this function somewhere being called, so this says first prime, second prime, third, But at what point does it stop? What about number 67? The 19th prime number. All right. What about 671? Then it's suddenly then it's too large to check for primality. Really? Oh, okay. So there it only checks up to the number first 50 prime numbers. So I wonder if we could just replace this entire thing. I wonder if we just replace entire calls to this. Invalid regular expression. Oh yeah, well we can turn off regular expressions, that's fine. So this I think we would replace with a call to prime util sieve. And here, guess we could test all the way up to like 1,000,000 or something. So for instance, we would do starting at the number 2 all the way up to, yeah, 1,000,000. Because we don't really care about n primes. It is purely a sieve. And then we would get a vector returned that we could loop through. But we almost want to search that vector at that point. What does Rust give us for vectors? We could filter, is that a thing? Be nice if we could just run a filter on it. No. I'm sure we're using that. If I go here, if I go to the top of this file, I am sure. Oh no, we're using an iterator. So I guess we could iterate over it and see if the number that we're searching for is in there. It feels horribly slow. But we could do it anyway. So we could say let primes list equal that. And this is not going to be here. This is going to be in, like, the namespace is totally wrong on this. This is going to be in pages archive, according to the structure on the left. Pages archive, then prime. Oh, too many colons. Yeah, there we go. So let's got rid of that error. So check primes in the first 1,000,000 numbers. And I guess actually we don't need to go to 1,000,000. We just need to go as far as this number, right? Being passed in. But we can deal with that in a second. So primes list. We've got our primes list. We want to iterate over that. And then actually it's more than is it prime. We kind of want to say you know what, I already don't like this. I wonder if we can kind of want to use for loop. Do that. can I do for prime in primes list? Is that even remotely acceptable? In fact, we could, hang on, no, there's a better way of doing this. There's a much better way of doing this. We could pop primes list and we could say if say final prime in Sieve equals this, and if string num equals the final prime in the sieve, then we can say with certainty that whatever count we have on this, so I guess it's length at this point, we might need a +1 on there because we've just popped. Let's pop. Sorry, that's +1. So this would mean no way does that just work. Okay, there we go. Can't compare a string with an option of usize. Fair enough. So let's pop and then unwrap to get rid of the option. And then see what it errors with. That's definitely going to still error. Can't compare string with usize. Yeah, all right, that's fair enough. So let's convert that to a string. Then it'll probably say you can't compare a borrowed string to a string. Oh no, okay, it's fine with that. Good. No method name len found for type usize in the current scope. Final prime in sieve. Because that should be primes list dot len. Okay, let's see if that compiles. Nope. Line 627, we're still using this N100 prime thing. Okay, but we're possibly not using nth prime, so let's just delete it. Oh, hang on, it's still used there. I think we can just delete that. And, oh no, what's that erroring about? Primes list. Cannot borrow primes list as mutable as it is not declared as mutable. Oh, understood. It becomes mutable because we're trying to pop from it. I wonder if there's an end. Primes list dot end? No? Or last? No, that's a shame. I was hopeful that we could get away with the mutability and like not have to. If we could just read the last element, that'd be neat. In fact, it's worth double checking, right? So there's a pop, the len. No, there's not a last. I guess we could do it by using end and then reading the final element. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This might work anyway. Let's see what we get. Where's that? That's cruncher. All right, let's try crunching the number 7. Not a prime number. Wrong. Let's go down to the tests. Get rid of those. Just because I noticed in the editor we've got an error. And get rid of. You know what? Actually, that's possibly quite useful. I wonder if that means we can just have this saying prime. I bet we can. fact, I think it covered prime utils as well, so we can probably just do that. See if that compiles. Yeah, still reckons it's not a prime number though. I'm not sure that's true. Okay, so we've said give us a list of primes. And we've said we're going up to 1 million. I guess that's not strictly speaking true anymore. We want to go up to whatever number has been passed in. So slug must be converted to a number somewhere already. Numerics to text. No, I don't want that. Got to be somewhere here that we convert this. Make this bit a bit larger. Let's get some more space for our code. Oh, now we're talking. Here, this looks pretty good. Oh, that gives us a big uint. I don't want a big uint. What if I just want a 32-bit number or something? That would be nicer. Rust string to integer. That's not so bad at all. Not so bad at all. Okay, let's head back down to our warning. So dot pass i32. And I guess max len prime check, we can set that to something sensible. Like 6 digits? 6 digits. Recompile. Sorry, I might have been a bit SC there. I didn't mean to. Prime number. Oh, it didn't compile. What's going on down here? Mismatched types. What? You can convert an i32 to a U size. Oh, okay. I've just blindly copied and pasted code, didn't I? I didn't actually check that we're converting to what we want to use, which is U size. I reckon that'll compile. That looks a bit better. Well, the 4th prime number. Yes, it is. Well done. 13 is the 6th. Let's compare it to. I go to like primes and I go to the 1000th. 7919. 7919. It's the 1000th. Good job. Okay. By some coincidence, that happens to be the 63,286th. Let's check that that's just, yeah, okay, so it's not fluke. Feeling pretty good about that. We can guess for a prime number. Ah, it's too large to check primality. Good. That is good. All right, I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with that. So, what have we got to commit now? There's probably quite a bit that we changed. Yeah, so we modified two separate files. Let's have a look. Wow, we deleted a lot of code. Yep. Yep. This all relates to... I'm going to keep that as a separate commit, actually. Yes. Yes. And we can say replaced nth prime with calls to Sieve. Yes, I'm sure. You know what I didn't double check, and I definitely should have double checked. Should check that 2 comes up as the first prime number. When I said, oh, that's the 7th prime number, yes it is, or whatever it was just now. Okay, yeah, that's fine. We're good. And we got one other thing to commit. So so we're happy with it checking primality up to 6 digits. So primality now checked to 6 digits. Right, let's push. Well, yeah. No, let's not push that yet. No, change my mind already. Yeah, let's push it. Be good to see how our code coverage is progressing. Okay, so that's good. There's one other thing I'd like to do, and that is, and I've been meaning to do this for a while, we should really add a link to GitHub on the bottom here. Like really. I don't even remember where the header and footer are. I do a search for, of course. That was a bad idea, searching for that. Big primes is going to come up everywhere. Okay, there's header and there's nav, so maybe I can find header. Alright, so CSS, there's an index file. Oh, I remember, of course, way back at the beginning we set up this HTML file. So I should probably put something in the footer. I wonder what, okay. What should we link to within GitHub? Could link them straight to this. Pages. Otherwise they've got to know to go into source. Maybe I should just link them to this. I'm going to go with that. Let's do that. So ahref equals this. And we're going to say source code is on GitHub. Have a little look at that. You know what else? I can't remember what this is licensed under. Dual licensed under MIT and Apache. Cool. Well, that's horrible all the way over there, but we can fix that. So we can say licensed under MIT and Apache. Source code on GitHub. Primes.net source code on GitHub. Great. Now let's sort this out with the CSS. Do we have the footer mentioned anywhere? No. The header? It is. Okay, so let's put something here for the footer. So here we can say, should we give it a background color? I'm in two minds about that. think we should give it a margin for a start of 20 pixels. This recompiling each time I save this. Yeah, okay, that's pretty neat. Licensed under MIT and Apache, bigprimes.net source code on GitHub. Click here, takes you to the source code. Happy days. I guess lastly, it would be great if that was aligned to the center. Really? Are we not aligning anything? Guess not. Oh, what's the modern way to align stuff? Is it just text align center or something? Let's play with this in the browser first. Text align center. All right, I mean, that seems to work. Line center. Are we happy with this margin of 20 pixels? I think 30 pixels might be better. Refresh this. And then I wonder if it should just be margin top. Then we don't have any I think that might have looked better before. Might have been a coincidence though. I guess it'll look better and better depending on... I think that's okay. I think that's okay. So the MIT Apache bigprimes.net source GitHub. Yep. Commit that. Yeah, I'm happy to just commit all of that. Added link to GitHub in footer. Pretty bland. It'll do. The whole site's bland, right? That's the brand. The brand is bland. Push that. Okay, so last time this ran, we still had a positive impact on the... Ooh. No, we haven't. We've lost some test coverage. We have lost some test coverage. Can we do anything about that? Be good if we could. Wonder where we could add. Yeah, so I'm just thinking where we could add more tests. Just found some to-dos. I should really search the code base for to-dos. Rolling through here, there's quite a lot. Tests. I think I might be bad and say I'm gonna have to let the test coverage drop today. I guess it is still running technically. So I've just pushed. Oh, if I've just pushed, we can see what's going on here. Build 406. So that one's still going. And that's now reported its code coverage. This one won't do for another 5 or 6 minutes. Minus 99%. I'm not sure where we can gain that coverage at the moment because I've got I can show you actually, I've got an open question with David O'Connor trying to figure out the best way to unit test stuff within the seed framework. Because at the moment I'm not sure how best to do it. I'm not even sure that they expose the right functions for us to do it. Very tricky. could probably add unit testing to some of this. I just really don't want to at the moment. So I think what I'm going to do is we've made some solid improvements. We're going to let this run and then I'll merge the code base. I'll do a force merge on this so that it ignores this warning about the code coverage. And that will, I think, do us for today. I'll do that offline. I'm going to keep it short today. Yeah, cheers for watching. We progressed some stuff. Catch up soon.